people to join me. Hope everybody can hear me tonight. Just turn this up. Oh, just turned it down. That one. There we go. Just had to turn myself up. That was quite. If you can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. Just wait till we get a few more people on and see how everybody is this week. Hi Jane. Hi Caroline. It says 4 other people. I've no clue who the 4 other people are, but hello Melanie and Polly, June, Paula, Georgia and Sue, and hi everyone. Hi Caroline and Julie. Hope everybody's well. Hi Darren. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting close to the end of January. I'm kind of like, oh my God, are we allowed to be unlocked yet? I so want to do Dover Castle with you lot. I really do. But who knows? Who knows? Hi Bri. Hope you're doing well. Hi Oliver. To you too. Hi Tracy. I know, I was just saying, Darren, it's just getting so close to the end of January and it's like, oh, we're going to get to Dover or are we not? It's just like, oh, all depends how stupid people are out there or how we can get out and about again. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Hope everyone's had a nice week. I've had a crazy week as ever because of the kitchen. it's still not done. Hopefully by next Wednesday or Thursday we'll have an up and running kitchen. Be really good. Is there any message surrounding jobs? Oh, I'll have a think about it. Hold it. Oh God, you go so fast. Dover can't hold it until we pushed it back to the 13th of March. Oh, let me write that down. 13th of March. Do you still want me, Darren? Do you still want me to do it? You might have to ask Andy to see if they still want me. 13th of March, Dover Castle. I'll put that down. It's such a shame. I was so looking forward to doing that. The Dover Castle event is one of Darren's, I think it's private. You're keeping it private. If not, I'm doing Halloween again. 2 nights at Halloween this year. Halloween was such good fun. It was such good fun. So yeah, look on the GHT site, Ghost Hunter Tours, for anybody who doesn't know that one. Yeah, I'll be doing Dover Castle. We should all be out and about by then. We should all be jabbed, which would be good. I need to mention GHT and Amy Slaney. She's our Midlands crew. She runs HARPC, Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre. And what they're going to do from next Sunday, and I think they've picked 8 o'clock unfortunately, so I'm either going to have to go on earlier or after. They do an hour with a GHT crew talking about the ghost hunts, our best ghost hunts, evidence, everything like that. I will put a link on this page, so if any of you want to join in and listen and watch the group chat and learn about ghost hunting, I said that I will advertise it on here. I can't do my live at the same time because half of the GHT crew will be on there and I'm like, oh God, I'm going to miss all my people. So yeah, we'll see. Oh my God, so many messages already. Oh, Oliver, you're such a sweetie. I'm still down in Kent, would love to attend. You know, Gloria, just keep going on the GHT site and any events. I always put down the ones that I'm on. You can always message Andy which ones is Trudi on, and then they'll tell you. Hi Kelly, long time no see. Lockdown says set off my anxiety. Oh Paula, my darling, having a wobble. Having a wobble about everything. Oh, Jane, hi. A future card for Tracy Robertson. Right, let's see who I'm connecting to. I'm going to start writing your names down. Tracy Robertson. I'm going to put you down as general. General cards. And Paula's having a wobble. Let's see where I'm getting that. God. how are you? Is there anything for me today, Laura? Oh, bless. So you've been at the hospital all week. Hope it's gone well. Shelby wants a future card. Future card. That's 3. And a future for Jane. Oh, so many of you. I'm writing your names down because I don't have Lydia, remember, because she left me after first lockdown. It's still blushing. Hi Steve, hi Danny. Oh, the castle won't let us in. That is such a shame. Oh, hi Tanya. The kitchen. Dust. Now, when you dust the TV, which is in the front room, like all down the hallway and into the front room, and then the next morning you come down and the dust is so thick you can actually like write your name in it. It's just everywhere. You get a knife and fork because the dining room, the kitchen is the dining room with all the stuff in it from the kitchen is in there, and you like pick up a spoon or something with cereal and it's got dust on it and you think, well, how did it get into the dining room? You think, oh my god, it is just everywhere. So my advice to anyone, if you're having building works doing, move out. just move out. Hi Danny, I'm fine, thank you. As Darren says, it's a private event for Dover Castle, so the next one will probably be Halloween. But saying that, Andy does them through the year anyway with GHT, so just keep an eye on there. See Paula from Leicester Midlands. Hi Laura. Yeah, spiders. Yeah, in the tunnels. I did say to Darren, I am not going down those tunnels again. Oliver, it's your birthday today. It's my Reese's birthday today. He's 23, my second, Reese. He's 23 today. Oh, happy birthday, Oliver, too. What a special day it is today, then. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Oh, so many of you. I'm losing all this. Maxine wants a card. Oliver wants a reading. Right, what I'm going to do is if I start off with some cards. Hi Lydia Poos, as I've got in there before Brian does. Hi Lydia. Oh my god, I've missed so many. Diane's on there as well. Hi Diane. Right, Diane's on there, which is really, really cool. If Diane, if you can hear me, if anybody's asking, so hi Willie. If anyone's messaging and asking stuff and you pick up on it, I have no problem with you texting behind the scenes with people. Again, if Roy comes on, Anna, Danny's on there as well. So if I'm missing someone who's desperate, can you take over and can you text them? I know it's all live and everyone can see everything. So if you're on here, I hope you don't mind. Privacy is not really private. But yeah, there's enough mediums, psychics, clairvoyants, whatever you want to call us. There's enough of us on here. But Di, yeah, if you could do anything. Willie, if you pick up anything as well. How is the date scene going, Willie? We all want to know. This must be the one because you've gone very quiet. Very quiet. Hi, Sue. Right, I'm going to start off with Tracy Robertson and I'm going to do you some general cards. So let me focus on you. If you can give me a little thumbs up, please. Gloria's desperate as well. Let me put you, Gloria. Desperate. Think of your relatives. Anyone wants anyone to come through, tell them to come find me while I'm live. And I'll see what I can do. So Tracy, I'm just going to try and link in with you, my darling. I need a little thumbs up to say that you're there. Put a little sticky. And shuffle the cards for you. Just waiting for the little thumb up from Tracy. Let's see if I can get you, my darling. Is it light enough? I hope everyone can see me. I've got, Lydia, don't tell Reese, I've got his mechanics light hanging up on the conservatory. It's going awesome except for the lockers. I can't go to see her. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, Willie. I've just lost my sister-in-law. Oh, my darling. You're not having a very good time at the moment, are you, Christopher? Ask her to try and come find me. so I put their sister-in-law. It's got to come from your direction, not from mine. So you just got to say to her, can you go and find Trudi? And Jane, you want your brother. Jane, brother. Tracy Robertson, I'm still waiting for a little thumbs up. Have I had that yet? Have I missed it? Oh, got you. Right. Let's see what's in the cards for you, okay? See what I focus on, see what I can get for you. When I do focus, I do miss all the comments going on. So as I say, Di, Danny, anyone on there, if you can grab my messages and if you could take over or help out in any way. There's enough people on here that do this. If you could help out, this is what this site is all about, helping each other, being there for each other. All right, Tracy, what am I getting for Tracy? Right, first thing I'm connecting in with you, Tracy, is something to do with the TV. Oh, look at the TV. I don't know whether you've been on TV or there's just bought a new TV. There's a TV significance because I'm just seeing the TV. No clue how to fit that into anything yet. I've also got here, this is my independent woman, my independent person, having your own money, doing your own thing, but it's like an independent card, being self-sufficient. I always see it as quite a positive card, actually, for you. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, if you can just keep an eye on anybody there that needs me and I'm not focusing on them. Right, can I have some more for Tracy? Why she's got the independent card? Doing things on your own. And what else is coming out? Let's get something more for Tracy. Right, why am I not connecting with the cards? And what's the TV? TV. Hi, Chris Cunningham. Nice to see you new. How could you tell me if Uncle going to be okay when his mind usually joins here got COVID? Oh my God. I spoke to Vanessa last week. I did say she didn't have very good cards. I'm still trying to connect with Tracy Robertson why I'm keep getting shown a TV. Is your TV broken? Is it on the blink? Just waiting for Tracy Robertson to... If I've got someone coming through. TV was playing up today because I'm seeing it going on and off, and that tells me that your TV's on the blink. Is that a Solandanism? Does everyone understand what that means? TV's on the blink. Right, playing up, yeah. Who's trying? Someone's trying to connect you, and I'm not grabbing them. Have you got a sister? Tracy, can you just confirm if you have a sister? Because I think I'm hearing the word sister, so I don't know if I've got a sister that's crossed over or I'm needing to talk about your sister. Just a yes, because I've not got this connection to me yet. I just need to know where the sister link is. And don't say a friend of a neighbour or anything. It's not like that. I always work inwardly, so it's got to be significant to you. Something to do with the leg as well. You have 4 sisters. Right, one of them has got problems with their leg. I'm being shown my right leg for a reason, and I'm seeing the whole leg, so I don't know what's gone on there or why I'm being shown the leg. And I have no clue yet who's giving me the information. So, okay, let's go back. Did someone burn themselves with steam? Past. This is not a future prediction. This is someone who's burnt themselves with steam. You know, like when you burn yourself with a kettle or a pan or hot water. Pans are generally. I'm just getting steam, a steam related thing. Tracy, can you just give me a little heads up if you understand where I'm going with this? Don't give me any information, just yes or no if you understand where I'm going with it. And someone's got cataracts or had cataracts. steam. I've got to mention the steam. The steam. Yes, you understand that. Right, okay. I can't confirm who's coming through. I don't know. They're not giving me a name. I don't even have a side. Anybody new on here? I work, this side is males, so this is fathers, brothers, husbands, uncles, male friends. And this is female side. And I have no direction yet, Tracy, so I'm not sure who's giving me the information. I don't know if anyone's had an eyebrow piercing. I'm up here and I'm scratching, so this is often my eyebrow piercing or something. The cat's killing the robin the other night. Ooh, that's horrible. Yeah, I'm getting an eyebrow piercing on here. Okay, right, okay. I've got someone for you and I don't know who they are. I really don't know who they are. They just show me an injection. Just showed me an injection. Now I need to know. Come on, come through, are you? Tracy's the other end of here, she needs you. I don't know whether it's morphine injection, it's a painkiller injection. Someone's giving morphine. You can understand what I'm trying to say here. I'll never stop blushing. Come on, tell us who you are. I even think I might have a cancer relation here, honey, because I'm seeing headscarf, and that often means to me hair loss. So that's your leukemias and your cancers. They're not showing me where. I'm seeing headscarf. Oh, bless them. I'm really not getting this connection. I'm so sorry, Tracy, whoever it is. When I get someone who doesn't come forward, it's often because they're shy, they're religious and they don't like it, they feel guilty over something and don't want to come forward because of the guilt factor, and sometimes because they just don't like me. They could be they just don't connect with me. That could also be another way, but they're generally the reasons why people don't show themselves to me. I don't know which one to fit that one into, and it's their right. They have a right not to gel with me. Someone has, I don't know whether they, you know when someone has an infection and they have septicemia or something like that, because I'm being shown infection. So I don't know if someone died from an infection or they got infected. Tracy! This is the other Tracy, Tracy Randall Tracy. I'm on Tracy Robertson at the moment. There's like either septicemia, infection is important as well. And I do think that the injection I'm being shown is morphine because it feels to me like it's a painkiller. What else I've got for you? You've also got the travel card. Now this is travel of movement forward. So it can mean moving forward in your life, or it can just mean travel. And I know a lot of us are in lockdown, but you do have independent travel, going somewhere on your own, independently. Can't come through. Which sister are you on about? I've got the number 42 coming through. Hi Roy, thanks for joining me. Right, Tracy Robertson, I've got the number 42 coming through as well. So now 42 quite clearly, so it's an age or a door number, but 42 is not a month because you don't have 42 days in a month. But 42 is important unless it's 1942, but that came through quite clearly. If you can confirm, if you understand that, it's got to be a connection too. There's also a little boy, so I've got a son. I've got a 5-6-year-old. There's a boy connected somewhere as well. Come on, you're feeding through a bit better now. Tracy, can you understand everything that's coming through? I need your link, my darling. I need your connection with your loved ones. Even though I have no clue who they are. You can, thank you. Oh, okay, right. The person thinks I... right. The person coming through, I think they didn't believe in this. I think this is where we're going. 42, the answer to life, universe and everything. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm showing my age now. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh God, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I don't think this person ever believed in this. Or their religion was like they didn't like this sort of thing or something. I'm getting that kind of twist to it. So this is someone who thinks all psychics are fake. Unless you've got someone there who thinks the same. Is there someone with you, Tracy, that thinks that this is all a load of bullshit? That's what I'm being told. That's what I'm being told. Oh, send her love back to Vanessa. As I said, I spoke to her last week. I know she's going through a pretty rough time, but can't change the cards, I'm afraid. Tracy Robertson. I've got someone to... Are you with a skeptic at the moment? Oh, I need to know if the person crossed... No, I'm sitting on my own. That's why you've got your independent card. Right, then I think the person that's trying to come through didn't agree with this in some way or is sceptical in some way. This is when people cross over and I say, I'd love to be there at the other side when you do, because I can go, ha, no, you know. I always say that to everybody who's a skeptic. Oh my God, can't wait till your judgment day. It's so cool when you go, oh my God, it's real. Right, there's an S name around you as well, Tracy, like it's a Susan, Sandra, Sarah. It's a female S name coming through as well. If you can confirm that. Oh, another one's flung out for you. Hold on. Right, it's my disasters and catastrophes, and I've got to fit where that goes with and what it's to do with. Let me just find out. Oh yeah, if anybody wants readings from me, I give good as well as bad, or bad as well as good. Right, okay, hold on then. Disaster, what's your disaster? A disaster where something is you have the urge to walk away, the urge to do a runner from. So something's happened that happened, so it must have already happened, where you've had to walk away from a situation. So it's a disaster where you can't get involved or you have to walk away from it. TV is a disaster, believe me. Hold on, I'm just getting more information for Tracy here, hold on. Oh, there's a load of stuff happening, hold on. Jewellery. Seishan. What a lovely name. You all got such nice names. I'm just Trudi Smith. Hey ho. Anything here comes through. Right, they're not giving me any more information than this, but I've got here this is my tower, is disasters and catastrophes. And this is you walking away or having to walk away from it. or walk. It's not a different direction, it's walking away from it. So whatever happens, you've got to walk away. Walk away. Give me some more information for her. This is very, very cryptic. Give me something for her. Walked away from one of my sisters a year ago. Oh, bless. Is she the one then with the leg problem, the piercing and the steam scalding? That was the word I needed. Scald, steam. What else have I got come through? Right, the world. I've also got here overseas connections. So my overseas is foreigners. That's holidays, relatives abroad, foreigners. The overseas has come up too as a connection somehow to this. I'm getting 4 months, so something's going to happen in 4 months. Where are we to? January, February, March, April. So the end of April, something happens. Only I could find a woman after all this time and get put in lockdown. I know. Trust me. Luck don't run everybody's way in life. Something I know. Everyone looks at me and thinks what a lucky life I have. They have no clue what we've gone through to get here. Absolutely no clue. Hi Jen, thanks for joining us. Right, else what have I got? Flight. Right. Tracy, you are off somewhere because I have my overseas. I've got here my card of flight. This is move house, emigrate, fly away. But this is overseas connections with the going. You also had travel card. So that is to come. It's got to be very meaningful. So it's not just like, oh, I want to book a week away in Benidorm. This is a serious thing that you need to go for or something important to you because 3 cards have come up with you travelling, going. Now that to me is to come, even though the disaster and the walk away was past, the travel and everything is to come. She's watching but too embarrassed to comment. Oh, bless. Right, one last one for Tracy and then I'll move on. Right, unethical dealings. There's unethical dealings around you. Now when I get this card, this is things going on in the background you may not be aware of, but it's not good things in the background. It's like someone slags you off, someone's stealing credit for something, there's dodgy dealings. I get it with anything, drugs, not paying the VAT, any type of thing, but it just tells me there's something dodgy going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. All right, so this is where I say don't always trust what people tell you. And I've had no more from whoever was trying to give information. I'm really sorry I did not connect with them, Tracy. You have overseas connections somehow, something going on. I'm going to give you an advice card because I'm not being very clear. Hopefully all this will pan out and then it will all come to light what I'm trying to give you info on. Oh, Diane's got some heavy stuff going there. That might make sense for you. Right, I just need an advice card for Tracy. Give me an advice card. Cool. You don't take advice very easily, do you? Okay. Let me just write some more names down. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to look at how to even interpret this card for you. Yes, Ollie, you are on the list, my darling. Right, okay, I'm being shown teenager. So Tracy, there's a teenager, someone, I call it my flowering, teenager, someone coming into adulthood in some way, something going on there as well. Opening up to possibilities. I don't think this is negative. I think this is more positive, but someone going from childhood into adulthood in some way. You're being told, your advice, my darling, is to go moment to moment. Take each day as it comes. Don't do things rash. Don't do things on a whim or the spur of the moment. Think carefully before you do things, because moment to moment it can change. That's what I'm getting for you. I'm sorry I can't be really clear because I did not grab whoever was trying to come through. I wish we'd have got a bit closer, but we didn't. I hope that's helped you a little bit. I know it's all been very random, but I can't help random if that's what I get. So I hope that's okay with you, Tracy. All right. Now, going to go to Shelby for a future card. So Shelby, are you still there? Are you with me? I need a little thumbs up. Let's try and connect. Let's get some future for you, my darling. All right. Sarah, can I arrange for you a spot on the first time I came to you and picked up and got... Oh, you was a skeptic as well. I do love my skeptics. Sarah. I'll see, because I've already got so many people. God, you all come through so quick and fast. Right, Shelby, I've grabbed you. Right, well, I'm going to... Oh, see, my cards have already gone in the wrong way. Future card for you, Shelby. If there's anyone who's crossed over, anyone you want to chat to, ask them to come find me. Let's see what I get for you, Shelby. Come on, Shelby. Hold it. Let's get all your name, my darling, because I'm missing a... Watley. Shelby Watley. Come on. Got my thumb, got my connection. Right, Shelby, with you, I'm being shown a bloke. Now, I don't know whether it's brother or relationship, someone you're close to, but I've got a male figure being shown to me. So that could also represent a good friend. Late 20s, early 30s. 29. I'm not sure if they've crossed or if they're here or what they're actually connecting to, but I'm just being shown 29 is important, so I don't know whether it's the age of 29, the 29th. Oh, Jen, that's really kind. Darren's on here as well, Jen, if you want to say hi to him. He's just told me Dover Castle is now 13th of March. So if you're on that night, then we'll all meet up again, which would be really, really lovely. Right, Shelby, I've got here also, this is my hospital cards. Hospitals, now hospital connections, 29th of September, so that's important to you because I've just seen 29th. Right, I've got hospitals as well coming up. So that is your consultations, appointments, visits. I've got, oh, hold on. Someone packing their bags and go. Now, let me clarify what that's all about. Now, remember I've said you've asked for future cards too. So packing bags and go. That could always just mean holiday, but sometimes that is leaving. That could be jobs, could be home. I've got something here to do with children and childhood is important in the mix as well. Childhood. You're asking for future cards, and I think your future is destined by your past. I've got here hard work and heavy burden, taking on too much, not being able to say no. Everything becomes hard work. Shelby, what I'm getting with you, there's something from your past that is affecting your now or your future, so there is something that you are carrying through. Issues that you're carrying through. I just need you to say yes on this. Do you know someone that was had a bad, I call it a bad upbringing, had bad times at home. I'm not saying it's definitely you, but I feel as if, I don't want to use the word abuse, but sometimes if you've got smacked hard or you get abused. But I've got someone who was not a happy child or had an unhappy childhood for some reason. I'm getting that kind of connotation coming through. If you can just say yes, you understand. And I'm not being told if it's you or if it's someone else. I don't know, because there's a lot of people on here. I don't always go into the nitty gritty, but it's as if someone had quite a rough childhood in some way. If it's got to be close to you, you or someone close to you that you help. But I'm getting upset growing up. This is a tough upbringing. Okay. My dad wasn't great and was always in that. My life saw anxiety over past events which could happen again. All right, so I'm just getting the feeling your past is evidencing itself in the future, because you were asking for future. It's as if it's catching up with you or it's affecting what's going to be coming up. And hence I've got the childhood card. Now the hospitals, they've given me no more on that. It's just a card that's come out. You're finding everything at the moment hard work. Right, I'm seeing pets are important. Now, when people that know me and how I work, if I get food, it's something to do with like you're allergic to it or you love it, you eat it every day. It's not just general. Now, the same I'm getting the feeling with pets. You either absolutely love them or you hate them in some way. It's kind of getting pets here as a thing I need to mention. So, whether it's pet therapy, or there's an issue surrounding pets. Like, if you rented somewhere and they said you couldn't have a cat and you had one, you had to give it away. I'm getting that kind of thing. This is all making sense. Well, I hope so, because it's random to me. I don't always get the whole story. I just get what's good enough to give. You adore your cat, right? Now, that to me is like therapy. Now, I have a negative card come up, and this is one card I don't generally show people, but I am going to show you this because I think it's a warning. It's my card of affairs. This is my card of affairs. I can't read it in any other way, but I'm being told that I have to show you it, so I don't know whether you've been affected and hurt by someone who's had an affair, or someone is having an affair, or it's one of those things that has affected you in some way. But this card has come up and they're saying I need to show you. So if you're kind of asking if someone did ever, then the answer would be yes, they did. I get that kind of feeling that I need to tell you that card is there. So if you're doubting someone or asking the question, that card's come up. I've also then got you moving in a different direction. So if you've been cheated on, I see you moving in a different direction. So someone not to be trusted, and I think they did. Unless you had the affair and you moved in a different direction. I'm not getting that feeling. I feel it's been to you. So if you've had a raw deal, it's every time you've fallen in love or loved someone and they've done something to destroy that. Just feel that your relationships have been hard. Hold on. Oh, I adore my cats. Love my cats. Even Jem at the moment has got a cold. She gets sneezing on everyone. It's awful. Right. I'm just staying with Shelby at the moment. I just need a little yes or no from her. She's understanding what else I'm coming up with. I've also got I don't know if anyone Shelby has heart issues in some way. I've just got taken to my heart. Now, I don't know whether I need to say broken heart or someone's had a heart attack. I don't know which way I'm going on this because it came and went. You understand it all. So the heart. So it's either broken heart or someone's had heart valve issues in some way, because I just had that feeling come through into my heart. Breathe in and the pain came. So there's heart issues. Right, okay. I haven't got a relative here. This is spirit telling me. You've got a long way to go yet, Shelby. I'm sorry, I can't give you hearts, flowers, love and joy and happiness at the moment. I'm being told you still have a long way to go. You've got a lot of learning. Friend's cousin had a cardiac arrest the other day. Okay. Right, because I just had the heart given to me as if it's important. Yeah, Shelby, I'd like to give like love, joy, happiness, and you're going to be all fine, etc. But I'm just hearing you've still got a long way to go. Now, I think this is more to do with your mindset and overcoming things that you've been through. So it's like I've got someone here who's had hard experiences and still carrying a lot of it, which is justified and understandable. But it's as if you've got a long way to go yet to get through shit still to come, and also finding you. I think you need to find out who you are. I've still got that kind of fuzziness being given to me, as if you've got a long way to go till you are comfortable with you. Hopefully this all makes sense. Doesn't to me, but I'm hoping it does to you. So future cards, I've not got brilliant wonderful cards coming. I've still got hard work and finding yourself. Mainly that's what I've got going on with you, my darling. I'm sorry it's not all wonderful. I hope you're okay with that. Can we have some love and some hearts and some, come on, Shelby, you can do this from everybody. Come on, we're all in this together. This is what I say about my group therapy on here. It's basically we're all together. So all these hearts, Shelby, are for you, my darling. This is everybody got your back. We've got you. All right. Now, Karen Bradshaw. Let me focus on you. I haven't had many relatives come through yet, so have a chat with them if you want them to find me. Spamming hearts. Oliver is my heart man. He's the best at doing hearts than anybody. See, here we go. This is all for you, Shelby, my darling. So this is, you know, even people that don't know you're going to be got your back. All right. Thanks, Jacqueline. That's really kind. Right. Oh, 2 cards. Let me go find them. Hold on, Karen. Oh. I can't reach one of them, it flung out. Right, Karen, 2 cards for you. Not facing a situation or not seeing a way forward, and the card of timing tells me now is not the right time. The time will come when things are, but you just can't see a way forward. Right, let me just write down a bit of connection here for you, Karen. You asked for someone to come through, didn't you, Karen? Can you type on there again who it is? Don't give names. Never give me names. Just like if it's male, female, and I'm going to see if I can get them through for you. Oh God, my London coming out through for you. I must talk more proper. Right, can't see a way forward. Here we go. Let's concentrate on you. Well, I got 2 suitable. Your dad. Right, let's see if we can get your dad through. I'm going to shuffle the cards and hopefully we can get him through. Right. Come on, Dad. Right, first thing I'm being told, I'm not saying it's your dad that's telling me this, but the first thing I'm being told, there's a name change. Someone's changed their name. I'm not getting first or surname yet, but someone has changed their name. And it's not your general, you know, you get married and you become Mrs. So-and-so. This is a change of a name for another reason. Someone's changed their name. At least give me who the name's changed from and who. She'll understand. You'll understand that someone has changed their name. Oh, Rachel's lost her baby. That's really, really sad. Right, Sam's changed her. No, Karen Bradshaw, can you confirm if you've changed your name? Not sure on that. Right, then hold on a minute. Sam Walker, I might have someone coming through for you. Sam. Right, bear with me, Sam, because I might have someone coming through for you while I'm on Karen. Let me just write that down. Yeah, so I've got someone changing their name. It's important. If it's not you, Karen, then I might have gone through. Let me still focus on you, Karen, and if this person comes through, we'll try and grab them. I've got right, there's a Lydia, a Linda, that kind of name. L something, A at the end. So Lydia, Linda, Laura, L something, A at the end. Female name. Right, I need Sam if you can answer that, or Karen if you can answer that, because I'm only linking in with you too. Karen, I've also got here hard work and heavy burden for you, so it tells me things are really tough at the moment. Let me keep shuffling for you. I just need to know who's had the person crossed over. L something, A. Laura, Lydia, Lorna, Linda. Come on, which are you? Mum's side. Oh God, I'm missing all your thingies now. Hold on. Right, Karen's not sure, not me. Sam. I think I might be on you there. Hold on. Oh, this is all going so fast. So fast. Linda. Right, Sam. Oh my God, there's so much. Hold on, slow down everyone. I can't keep up with all the messages. Hold on. Not past though. Right, hold on. Her real name was Kathleen Ann. Right. Karen, can you just bear with me because I've got cards for you. Right. Sam, can you confirm? So this Catholic, oh, I've forgotten already. This Linda changed her name from Kath to Lynn. I just need to know if Sam Walker, is that correct? I'm just waiting for your, if she changed her name, because I've got a connection coming through. Karen, bear with me at the moment. I'm just waiting for Sam to come up. Yes, she did. Right, I've got, right, who have I got? I've got the word mum coming through. So I don't know who Lynn is to you. Or Linda, I'm being told Linda. But I've got mum. So is Linda's mum crossed? Can you just confirm if Linda's mum is crossed? Because I'm hearing mum. Can you just confirm? There's something to do with a lake. Yes, oh my God, yes, my mum. Okay. There's something to do with a lake. So I don't know if I've got the Lake District or like, here we go. I've got the connection. Oh, come on, come through. Again, I'm seeing heart and broken heart, so I'm not sure if there's a heart attack in some way or someone just has a broken heart, because I'm seeing it as fractured heart rather than the feeling here. So this is broken heart. It feels to me like there was a string of events that caused a crossing. So something happened which caused something that then caused something else. So this is not just like something happened, this is a string of events happened that caused someone's passing in the long run. Mum. There's also a Karen, Michaela is my sister. Right, okay. So I've got, so your mum must have crossed then. Your mum's crossed. So who's Linda? She had a broken heart. Okay, because I'm being shown broken heart. I've also got a string of events that causes someone's crossing. Where's the Linda then? How does Linda connect here, Sam, with mum? Who's Linda to mum? Oh, okay, right, I've got you as well, Michaela. I've just seen you on there. She is Lynn, right. Oh, okay, so she's Lynn. Right, okay, I've got it. There's a March birthday or crossing, because I've got March as important somehow. I've also got, oh God, that was too quick. Bring that one back. I've got flowers. Oh, they're not a wreath. Lynn is my mum. She hates it when people call her Linda. Right, so then in which case? her wedding anniversary. And Linda has a March birthday. Right, so then if Linda's your mum, this must be your nan. Can you just confirm that, who I've actually got? That's her anniversary March, because March is important. Because and did she wear flowers in her hair rather than, I'm seeing flowers in her hair. I'm seeing flowers in her hair. Right, okay, then I've got nan. But she's not saying nan, she's saying mum. So to Linda, this is the important message rather than to you two. You're just the go-tos. Right, I'm being shown gems. So pearls, diamonds, gems. I don't know how to interpret this. Pearls, diamonds, rocks, gems. I'm also being shown headaches. So someone had a headache somehow. Trudi, what is she didn't do what she was told? Okay, I've got something with my head going on here. Now I need to mention pearls, diamonds, gems, ruby. I don't know. I'm on semi-precious stones. Precious stone. God, I sound like Mum had migraines. Okay, Mum had a brain hemorrhage. Right. Okay, I'm connected. She's showing me precious stones, and I don't. And apart from like Lord of the Rings, I don't know like my precious. I don't know how to interpret what she's saying. I was given pearl, diamond, the word gem, which is my cat, stones, rubies. I need to mention the precious stones, the rocks. I don't quite know how to interpret these, but it's jewels. I think I might need to say jewels. Are you trying to show me jewels? It's got to be something that you lot understand because of the way she's showing me. I'm seeing a fairy castle, sort of like Ruby, her engagement ring. Right, I need to mention jewels. I'm being shown, you know, like Disneyland, and you've got the Disney castle. I'm being shown that. Now, I don't know if someone's got a doll's house made of that, or the Disney castle is important. You know, like Tangled, where she's up in a tower, those sort of towers. Treasure. Yeah, something like that. I need to say something to do with jewels, gems, precious stones, like that. And I don't know what the word is I need to say. So if she used to call someone treasure or precious or something, that would go with what she's trying to say. Now, I'm seeing the Disney castle as well. I don't know how to interpret this, so the only thing I can think of is if someone's got a doll's house like it, or if I need to say Disneyland for some reason, because I'm seeing the Disney turrets and the castle. Unless any of you have a castle, which would be really awesome. That's what I need to say, something to show the Disney castle. I've even seen the little flags on the turrets as well, so this has got to be important. I need to mention the custard. Now, as I say, when I do food, it's not just, it's got to be something more important than just the food. All right. So I'm being shown custard. So custard is important. Either love it, hate it, or there is a funny moment with the custard that is a memory link. I'm being told the boys. Now, the boys. Now, you've got to ask your mum this one. You know when people flick towels at people's bums? You know, we do it here a lot. We get the tea towel and we flick it at each other. I know, it's called love. With the boys. Flicking a towel, whacking bums. Someone's whacking bums, boys. 2 grandsons. Three grandsons. Right, because I've got to mention the boys. Now, I've got to tap their bum or flick a towel at their bum in some way as they go past. So tap their bum, flick their bum for some reason. G, I'm getting a G around a capital G. That has happened between them all. So, okay, because this is like I've seen it as like the boys. You've got to do the same. You've got to flick their bum as you go past. There's a G. Now, I don't know who G is, and I think it's a boy's name, Gary. I don't know, there's a bloke's name with a G somehow that she's trying to give me as well. Right, there's a lot. Oh, my son is not a G but a Jimmy. I know I can't confirm that. I can't be totally honest and say yes to that, because Gary would be a hard G, Jimmy is a J. I can't confirm that one because I thought I saw it as a. I can't confirm. I'm not going to accept that one yet until she gives me something a bit more. Bit more on that. Give me something more on that. September, October. I've got to go end of September, early October. I've got to go to that end of the year. For a reason. That end of the year. And a December birthday. There's a December birthday around you too. Now, there's a lot of laughter in your family, which is really, really nice. It's as if like there's a lot of fun.
Message from the dark side, there is.
I'm reading. Sophie sent me a message. I can't read your message at the moment, my darling. Haven't I? Why else need to come through? Oh, the noise in the background is the 228. There was a biker just gone. Jimmy's the 11th of December. Right, then it's going. September is my youngest and my nephew Joy. Oh my God, you're all at the end there, aren't you? Watching Psycho Trudi. Thanks for that, Paul. Oh no! Oh, that noise. The message from the dark side. That's my it's my phone message. It says message from the dark side. Let me just tell you a funny story. I've still got your relatives here. Hold on. They were taking my nan. They took my nan out of the old people's home, out of the care home, and she was in a black bag. Obviously she'd died, and the two undertakers were carrying her through reception area, and all of a sudden my phone went off. Message from the dark side, and they just burst out laughing. I said, oh, it's probably my nan saying you haven't done the zip up. We just all curled up laughing at that one, but yeah, it is Yoda. Sorry, I thought you meant the bike. Yeah, that's my Yoda. Right, now she's laughing too. So let me just get some more information here. Okay, I've just been connected to the motorbike by her, so I don't know whether she disagreed with them. No, give that to me again. Oh, now this will be interesting. She went on the back of someone went on the back of a bike that told no one. They were not allowed to go on the back of the bike, and they went on the back of.
Message from the dark side, there is.
My phone again. Yeah, someone's gone on a motorbike when they're not supposed to. She's showing me going on a motorbike and secret, so it's as if there's a motorbike thing. There's got to be a motorbike thing. There's someone going on a motorbike when they're not supposed to in somewhere. They got caught in it, or they said they didn't. That kind of scenario. Getting all the secrets now. Right, I'm being shown oven gloves taken out. Something, so bread pudding. I need to mention bread pudding. Bread pudding? Bread and butter pudding. One of them. I always get them. Bread pudding. It's thicker. Bread and butter pudding's too yellow. It's the bread pudding. Bread. I don't know whether she made different breads, bread pudding, that kind of thing. Yes, my dad used to race bikes. Right. There's a time when she must have not been allowed on them, and she's gone on the back of the bike and then was found out. That's a story and a half. Oh, bread pudding is your husband's favourite, right? Because I'm being shown bread pudding being taken out of the oven. Oh, bread. Okay, because she keeps saying bread. I went for a spinner's pillion and put my leg on. Oh, your daughter went on the bike yesterday. Right, did you know about it? Michaela, did you know that your daughter had gone on the bike yesterday? Because it feels to me as if someone's done, or she's been on it a lot of times before and not told anyone. There's kind of like a secret of going on bikes. And it kind of like, it's okay. She's giving me, it's like, it's fine, but it's like someone's been on it before and nobody knew. So it's not a first time. That's the scenario she's giving me. All right. Okay, let's have some more. You're all beautiful. Apparently you're all absolutely beautiful. So she must have been really quite easy to say how beautiful you are. No, she told me after because she felt guilty, right? Because Nan's watched her go on the bike. That's fine. It's as if someone shouldn't have been, and then it's okay. It's all okay. Right, you're beautiful. You're all beautiful. I've got to say that. So you must be a very good-looking family. Everyone's going to go into your name after and have a little look at your Facebook pages, aren't they? You're all beautiful. I'm being told that. Right, again, I'm seeing someone trying to play guitar and giving up. So someone's tried guitar lessons or string, because I'm seeing string, and then not taking it further or given up somehow. She was always told us how much she loved us. But you're beautiful. She's saying you're beautiful. So yeah, someone's tried string and then given up. Because I'm seeing plucking on a guitar, and then the guitar goes away. So that to me is like someone's giving up. She's just trying to confirm everything she's watching. This is all. I did have a guitar but never learned. You must have played it a few times though and then given up. My hubby always wanted to play the guitar. No, this is someone actually having a go and then putting it away. Oh, right, she does. And now I'm not sure which sister she's at or who she's at. She's basically saying, you know what I said, you're all beautiful, you have a beautiful soul. Now, someone strummed but never had lessons. All right, and then you gave up. That's fine, that'll do it. Now, she's kind of, and I'm not sure where she's going and who she's going with, but one of you, it's a spiritual thing. You don't think you've got a beautiful soul. So one of you don't think you're a nice person in some way, and she's confirming you are a beautiful soul. Don't be too hard on yourself, or stop the guilt. Stop the guilt in some way. You are a beautiful soul. You're beautiful, but also on a spiritual level. So one of you, and I'm not sure where she's going through, whether it's your sister, your mum, or whatever, but someone. Oh, is it you, Michaela? Okay, you're a beautiful soul. You've got to stop this guilt. So, you know, we all make mistakes in life. We all can be knobs, and we can all do all the human type of things that we do. I mean, I stick pins in voodoo dolls all the time if people piss me off. And yeah, I do this job, so they still let me do it. But yeah, she's saying that you're a beautiful soul. So don't beat yourself up. Don't be too hard on yourself. That's important. If that's you, then it's you. She didn't give me who it was for, but that's it. I'm not a nice person as far as I feel myself, right? Then you know, you can have to, you know, and thinks you're lovely and you're beautiful as well, which is really nice. Now, right, okay, she's patting you on the back for something. I think we both feel like that sometimes. Okay, said knob. I'm always saying knob. I get told off, don't I? I have to do apologies for people if I say the word knob. Do apologise. Oh, was my link? What did you say? Just give that to me again. And don't have an argument with me. Oh my God, she's an argumentative soul. Who's the argumentative person then? Who's the one that has to have an argument all the time? She's not repeating herself. You're gonna have to ask your mum if she was like this. She's not repeating. I'm not repeating myself. I don't have to repeat myself. That's the scenario I'm getting. So whether that's what you're like at the moment, Pat, that's it. She's come back to me. She's come back to me again. Right. I don't know whether you're taking up learning something new or you've just achieved something new. No, she's saying you haven't achieved it yet. Right, there's something that you are wanting to learn new, or is it study, career, change, what you're trying to go? Something you're wanting to do that you've always wanted to do. Pat yourself on the back for the achievement. I don't think you've achieved it yet. So whatever she's trying to show me, you're nudging to want to do. But you haven't achieved it yet. but you will. But you're still not going to pat yourself on the back. Do you never feel achieved or good enough? Which one of you? Same on Michaela. Which one of you does not feel achieved or good enough? She's saying pat yourself on the back. Which one of you girls is it? Come on. Own up. Okay. Both of us. Got no confidence. So both of you, so you're both getting a bollocking. Who's got the brother? Have you two got the brother, or has your mum got the brother? I'm hearing brother, unless your Nana's got her brother there. I'm just hearing brother, and I'm just hearing it as a word, so I need to mention brother. And I've got jealousy around there. So you need to find out which brother it is, and there's a bit of jealousy around there. Can you just confirm where I'm going with this? I just heard the word brother, and then I get jealousy feeling. Mum has a brother. Right, you're going to have to find out if there was a bit of jealousy then with her and her brother. I'm seeing it as normal though. As normal. So one was not better than the other one, or one was not loved more than the other one, but there was a kind of jealousy going on there for some reason. She's not showing me more than that, but she is showing me jealousy between brother and sister. There's a parting. Who's parting? Why am I doing this in my nose? Why would I got to keep going like this? He was a lot older. Okay, there's a parting, as if there was a time they weren't together in some way as well. And why do I keep itching my nose? There's got to be a nose thing going on here. So if I do this, I get this with colds, hay fever, nosebleeds, broken nose. She was baby. And there's a jealousy going on somewhere. And I need to touch my nose, so that often means to me hay fevers, sneezes. No, nose drip. I've got this. I'm doing this for a reason. I've got to mention the nose. If someone's had a nose job or bash the nose because she had a nose thing. She had a nose thing? Mum did that with her nose. Did she? What, just generally play with her nose? Who plays with her nose? My sister broke mine a few times. Yeah. Right, okay. She likes to cover her face towards the end. Right. I'm still going to call her mum because she classed herself as mum. She always wiped her nose. Right. Now, as she says goodbye, she's saying it how she would have done. It's a case of there was never proper goodbyes. It was always, I'll catch up with you later. I'll ring you later. This is how she's trying to say goodbye. So there's no goodbye coming from her. There is no parting, no goodbye. It's I'll see you later, I'll speak to you later, I'll catch up with you later. This is how she's saying goodbye to you. So that has to resonate with you somehow. I'll see you later, catch up with you later. There's no goodbye. Which is actually quite nice thing, because then there's always a connection, isn't there? You don't have to say goodbye. I often say that. See you later. Catch up with you later. Ring you later. I'll speak to you later. Yeah, that's how she's saying her goodbye to you. All right, so I'm going to leave her because she's gone. So I have to, really, because she did not like to do about that. I hope you're happy with that connection. And I need to go back to Karen. All right. I can see her eyes in your eyes. Oh, were they yellow as well? Mine are, I can't really see mine under here. Sometimes, because I've got hazel eyes, they sometimes go very brown, or they kind of got this like yellow tinge to them. That's what's on my thing. I was my yellow eye. It's really bizarre. I didn't know I was a tiger until I had my eyes photographed, and I was like, bloody hell, I'm yellow. Right, back to Karen. So Karen Bradshaw, are you still there? Can I have your thumbs up, my darling? Just give me a thumb up so I can connect back with you. I'm glad that I can help. I'm just purely the interpreter. That's all I do. I can't bring them if they don't want to come. And I know I upset people all the time on here. I get messages, why didn't you do me? I can't make it happen. I'm sorry. Right, Karen, I've got you again. Right, let's go back to your cards. Let me reiterate what I've got for you. Timing, and you're not facing or seeing a situation, but the time, when the time is right, okay? I've got here hard work and heavy burden for you. So things going a bit tough. I've got here, though, a good health card just flung up. So if you're worried about health issues in any way, I have a good health card here. Oh, got them upside down. Let me just confirm with the health card, because I've got a health card. Just confirm that I am giving you the right thing, that it's good health. Yeah, this is my plod card. This is my, I call it my boring card. Plodding on, taking each day as it comes, security, stability. So it tells me you're... Shut your face, Willie. Right, so good health, but comes with longevity of taking each day, plodding on, security, health is okay. If you can understand where I'm going on that one. All right. So stability, security. Now, I don't have negative cards for you, Karen. Let's see what else I can get for you. What's the horses connection? Is there a horses connection with you? Because I just saw a horse go past and I need to know if it's still with you. Horses. Just waiting for Karen if she can just confirm. And someone stuck a pin or something in their foot. Am I getting a connection with you, Karen? So no to horses. Right, I've got horses and someone has just had something stuck in their foot. See, everyone's going to start coming through now, aren't they? Right, let me just write that down. Horses, pin in foot. Something stuck in their foot. I'm hung like a horse. Well, lucky girlfriend for you then, Willie. Right, okay. Let me just get them to stand back while I'm doing Karen's cards. Hold on. So bad. Haven't you missed him, Jan? Right, Karen. Oh, I've got another one fling out for you, Karen. Hold on, my darling. Right, okay. It's my card of issues in relationships. Now, it doesn't always mean yours. It could be someone close to you, like, you know, a child, a sibling, etc., etc. But it just tells me trouble in a marriage or in a relationship. That's problems. I'll see what I get for you, Karen. Hold on. Oh, nothing else coming out here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Right, again, I've got here my tears, lack of sleep, stress, nightmares, worry. All right, that's there too. Let's see what else we got coming up from you. You do have a grandfather. Has your granddad on your dad's side crossed over, Karen? Can you just confirm? Because I get that feeling it's grandfather on dad's side. I just need you to confirm on here before I bring him through. Just waiting for Karen to confirm. Long time ago. Granddad on your dad's side. Right, I've got him coming through for you. Let me write Granddad. Dad's side for Karen. Right, come through. I've got a uniform coming with him as well. So this is someone who wore uniform. Don't even know if I'm RAF. I've got uniform coming through with this man for some reason. And it might even be grey. Bluey grey. It's the army. I'm also getting, okay, if it's army, I've also got bluey grey. Something bluey grey. You know, like if you wear a boiler suit in some way, that kind of thing. Unicorn. Uniform. Unicorn. Okay, hold on. I'm getting boiler suits. So this is someone who did engines, mechanics. I've seen, you know, like they have oil on a cloth. So this is your mechanics, your engineers, that kind of thing. Because I've got boiler suit with cloth, rubbing their hands when they've got dirt, grease. That's what he's showing me. That is what he's showing me. And uniform. And he's saying and uniform. So this is something he did. Can you find this out, Karen? Because if you can, then it will confirm what he's showing me. I never mind anybody on here if you say no, you don't understand. Because when you find it out and then you text me later, it's lovely. Oh, what's she going to say to me? It's as if you didn't know him. Did you not know him at all? It's as if... Right, you're making me cough. He's making me cough. So I need to cough for a reason. So I don't know if that is lungs, smoking. I'm needing to cough. So he's showing me coughing. So if he crossed over with something to do with smoke, coughing, that kind of thing. I don't get the feeling that, Karen, you knew him very well, or he didn't know you very well, so you didn't see him very often in some way. I've got that scenario, but there's a softness that he has for you. I haven't got corona. I haven't gone anywhere. You've got a link with your granddad somehow. There's a link with your granddad, and it's a soft link. So saw my granddad every week when I was little. No, then what is he trying to show me? It's not what I'm trying to show me. There's this softness between you. Now you're saying you saw him every week, but that's not the feeling I get. The feeling I get is if he didn't get to see you as often. So it's not the feeling he's got. Right, I'm going to hit the same feeling I'm getting. So there's something I'm not doing right. The feeling I get is that he didn't see you often. You didn't see him often. Now you're saying he sees you every week. That to me for a grandparent is often and is nice. But he's showing me not often. So I don't know if there was a time that you... No, because I'm not getting a part in either. I'm just getting not seeing you often. I don't even know how to interpret this because it goes against you saying every week. Didn't see you often. When older, didn't go as much. Oh. Do you feel guilty about that? Do you feel guilty about that? Can you just say yes or no? Karen, if you could just tell me if you feel guilty. So you can say no. I have no problem with anybody saying no on here because then I'll go back and ask him what he's trying to show me. Can you read my mind? Right, no. Okay, let me just go back then and find out what he's trying to say. I'm getting it as not seeing you often. That's how I have to say it. I'm not seeing you often. Oh God, how do I do? Give me something. What are you trying? I'm not seeing you often. Present tense. I didn't see you often. I don't know how to get past this, Karen. He's desperately trying to say something here and I don't know how to interpret myself. Didn't see you often. I don't know. I'm stumped on what he's trying to say, and no, I know I'm with Karen, Sam. I know I'm with Karen. As an adult, didn't visit much. Maybe he feels guilty then. I don't know how to, Karen, I don't know how to interpret the impression that he's given me on here. There's also, I'm removing a ring and putting a ring on. Now, it's not a wedding ring on the other side. So I don't know whether someone wears a wedding ring on this hand or there's a ring that's been lost or given. Because I'm getting this. I'm being told to do this. So ring on, off. So I don't know whether it's lost or in. He passed 30 years. Yeah, 30 years to us is a long time. 30 years to them is nothing. So that's irrelevant. But I've got to mention the ring, and I'm on my right hand, not my wedding hand. So I don't know if someone's worn a ring this side. I've got to mention the ring. I've just got to mention the ring. He just gives me something, and then that's all I get from him. Right, I'm being shown... I'm being shown toy soldiers. My dad stopped wearing his wedding ring. Okay. I'm being shown toy soldiers. You know, like the Nutcracker, and they're really creepy soldiers. I'm seeing that as well. So they're wearing. She married with. Yeah, no, I'm still with Karen on this. These toy soldiers. So I don't know whether I have to mention real toy soldiers, but I'm seeing the red with the white stripe, and they're like the Nutcracker, and they had the black hats. I need to mention these for a reason, and I've seen them as wooden toy soldiers. So again, if you can find out what he's trying to show me on this as well. Two Little Boys. I still love that song as well. They are creepy. In the Nutcracker, they're really creepy. The film's creepy. Right, back to here. He's showing me back to your cards. I'm seeing sadness, and I'm going back to the lack of sleep and the tears. This is why he draws close to you. Your granddad's around you. Why you cry or why there's tears going on. So you're obviously going through a hard time. Right, again, this is where I ask everyone, lots of those hearts, please. Let's give Karen some support on here, please. There's a hard time or something tearful she's going through at the moment. Granddad's coming through. I need some hearts and some affection for her. We're all in this together, my darling. Things change in 6 months. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm being shown 6 months for you, Karen. So there's a turnaround of events or something happening in 6 months. All right. But there's not a lot anyone can do with you. Hold on. No, that didn't come through too good. I'm going to give you some advice on an advice card. I've not really been helpful on this, and I don't think Granddad's been really helpful on this one. I think it's just the fact you need to know that there is someone beside you, and it's him. He is listening. He is there. So whatever it is you're going through, the inner voice. Oh, right, okay, so you hear him. My inner voice is when you go in, this is your meditation, this is your listening to your gut instinct, all that sort of thing. It's your psychic side. You've had the inner voice come out. You've got to listen to yourself. I always say when I get this card, don't listen to anybody else. Make your own choices. But your inner voice, you've just got to know that he's there. He's coming close to you through the tears of somehow. So I'm not quite sure what you're going through. I've missed your messages and your scrolly ups. Trust your gut instinct, my darling. Rainbows. I've got to mention rainbows, Karen. So I don't. The colours of the rainbow. Rainbows. I've got to mention rainbows. Something to do with rainbows. He's just shouted that out. Rainbows. There's got to be important. And if you can find out the boiler suit, whether it's mechanics or engines, oil based, something like that as well, you've got to find that out too. Is she a nurse? I have no idea. You have to wait for Karen to reply to you. Right, nothing else is coming out for you, Karen. That was a bit of a flip. Thunderbolt is your disasters. It just feels like things not going well. Things not going well at the moment. And they're not telling me what. Not telling me what. They're not giving me any... I think all I need to say is your granddad's beside you. Your granddad's there. You've got to listen to your gut instinct as well. The situation is all to do with timing. It's all to do with the time is right, the time's wrong, when the time's right. It's a timing card coming here. But you've got to take each day. But even with the health card, it's like, you know, taking each day as it comes. I can't confirm if you're going to get through it fine. I can't confirm if it gets worse in any way. All I'm saying is granddad's there. He's drawing close to you. There's a softness between you, which is really, really nice, and understanding the softness. And he's the one beside you when you cry. I'm not being told anymore, and I do apologise. I can't just go boof, boof, that's what it is I'm being shown. I can only give what I'm actually getting. Spirit not being very forthcoming, but it's all to do with timing with you. And I see longevity and something in 6 months' time. So we're January, February, March, April, May, June, end of June. Something happens there because I've got 6 months. So I'm not quite sure. So fingers crossed it all goes well. Whatever it is, it's going to take its time. Not a quick fix. And the coughing. There was also coughing as well going on. Right. Let's see who we got on here. Right, the horse and the pin in the foot. Who? I don't know who that is now. I don't even think I've got a connection with that person now. Bernadette, are you still on there? Oh, I know, Maxine, you're asking. I'm sorry, I just got to go what I get at the time. I'm sorry. Right, I used to have a horse. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm sorry. The trouble is, sometimes I get half of information I'll give it, but it means nothing to me. I used to have a horse and stood on an hour at the yard. That may be it. I'm not quite sure. Got something in my foot weeks ago, but it's got to be a horse connection too. But I don't even know who was giving me that information. It's a family friend. Someone's lost a family. It's a family friend who's died, has got the horse connection. Someone who's got a nail in their foot. I'm seeing the nail in the top bit, not the bottom bit. Right, if the nail or whatever went through the top part of your foot, that would be the connection. And I've got a family friend who's crossed over as well. So unless you can relate to the whole lot, I don't know who it is. So let me write that down. So, horses. Jeremy? 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 Oh. Now in foot. Jeremy? I need to spell J. So Jeremy, pin in foot. Yeah, that could be it, but it's got to be in the top of the foot because I'm seeing it go in the top, and a horse went past. So I'm not quite sure. And there's a Jeremy, Jane would go. I used to ride horses. Right, Kerry. Jan. It says pin in the foot. Did it go in the top of your foot? Like if that's my foot, did the pin go in the top? That's where I'm seeing it, in there. Can you confirm? Whoever can confirm that with the horses. Jason. Then Kerry, I must be with you. I must be with you, Kerry. Let me write you down. Right, okay. Am I staying on the whole night? I've no clue. I don't even know how much juice I've got left. If it suddenly goes beep, I'm going to have to go. Right, okay. I'm not sure who's coming through for you then. But there's a family friend. There's a family friend crossed over. You've lost a family friend. Oh God, that could be anyone. I don't even know which side of the family comes from. He comes from. It's a he. It's a male family friend that you've had cross over. Let's put male. Can you confirm? Just yes or no. Give me no other information. Just yes or no. The I'm being shown chunky jewellery. Now, I don't know whether I've got a watch or a, you know when they used to wear those big chains with the names on, or what are they called? My dad used to wear one. Identity bracelet. So I've either got an expensive, huge watch or an identity bracelet. It's something you would recognise this person. Yeah, anytime, Sam, when I get back, you can. Right. Park. I'm not sure whether he's mentioning parking or the park. I've got park and I only got the first word of that. Found a chain. All right. Now, park. I don't know whether it's like you can't park or it's a park, kids park. I don't quite know because I just had the word park come through. Someone's got spots. I don't know if someone's had acne or they had spot problems. Spots. Measles, mumps, measles, chickenpox. No, I'm more on acne or spots, like you get heat spots or spots. Someone was throwing up as well, so I've got I don't know whether it's an allergy to something where you come out in spots and then you throw up, because I'm getting those two scenarios. So puking and spots in some way has to be connected somehow with this gentleman that's giving the information. Right, I'm coming to my earrings for a reason. So I don't know if someone's just had an earring pierced or he had an earring pierced. I don't quite know, but I'm coming to my ear. Yes, he took kids park. Yes, we took the kids park and also suffer with spots, bottom, and mum throwing up. Right, okay. There's also then the earrings. So I don't know if I've got to mention someone's had the ear pierced, or I've got to just mention the earring because he's coming here to my earring as well. Someone swears a lot. Someone uses a lot of swear words. He's not mentioning me. The swear. Someone uses quite a lot of colourful language too. Come on, give me some more information about you. Right, I'm being shown David Essex. Now, I don't know if I have to mention Gypsy, David Essex, or David Essex. I don't know, but I'm seeing David Essex, and I don't know how old you are, Kerry, to know if you know who David Essex is. I'm being shown David Essex, so I don't know whether I can make the name David, if it's the place Essex, or if it's the Gypsy connection, because everyone used to say he looked like a gypsy. Beautiful blue eyes, didn't he? David Essex. What are you on, Jan? Canals? Are you chatting to someone? Are you connecting? He was Michaela's teenage crush. I know. I kind of liked him, but he wasn't my crush. I was more of an Elvis fan. Is David clothed? If it's David Essex, we all hope not. I just need some yes from Kerry on this one. What's the David Essex connection? The only other thing I get with David Essex is Evita and fun fairs. I just want to know what this David Essex connection is. Come on, Kerry. Give us the lowdown. I hate this delay because you lot all get to see things way before I do. It's just not fair. Yes, Essex holiday, but not David. All right. Just that I see David Essex. When I get a name, I have to interpret why I'm getting the name. So Essex would be the important thing he needs. It's the way he's shown it to me. I work very clairvoyantly, so it's the way they work. She was obsessed. Right, let's see if we can get anything more information. Right, I don't know whether he used to wear tight trousers or there is a joke about the tight trousers. What's the joke about the tight trousers? I'm just being shown drain pipe trousers, tight trousers, but they're tight. They're not drain pipes. No, they're not. They're just tight. Gonna make you a star. I remember that one. Yes. Bye bye, Laura. Thanks for joining me. There has to be a joke, or either he wore tight trousers all the time, or there has to be a joke about the tight trousers. This is what he's mentioning. He's showing me these. Come on, Kerry, type faster so I can get all the gossip in. You know, David Essex wasn't mine. Elvis was mine. Oh, I loved Elvis. It's nice. Skinny jeans, all the fashion. Yeah, I don't like them. I like men in baggies. That's why I like Robert Downey Jr. because I can relate to that zip broke skinny jeans, right? Because he's mentioning the tight trousers. There's got to be a joke, right? Oh God, you got me onto Robert Downey Jr. now. No, he hasn't. It's just my mind. He wears baggies really nicely. Robert Downey Jr. does. This is not messages coming from your mate. This is just my mind going off. Stop it, Trudi. Stop it. Right, okay. Give me some information that we need to give Kerry. Come on then. Who's got the twins? Who has the twins in the family? Kerry? Who's got the twins? 2. Seen 2 twins. Sorry, God. Your mum? Like, oh, she's a twin. Oh wow. Okay, because he told me twins. What else do you want to give me? Right, I'm getting emotion now from him. He's kind of giving me the emotion of missing doing things. Oh, no, not my mum. My mum had twin boys. Oh, right, your mum had twins. Okay, sorry, my misinterpretation. Okay, right, because he's showing me twins. Oh, God, that must have been hard. 2 at once, 2 lots of nappies, 2 screaming kids. Right, the impression he's showing me here is he must have been a guy who did a lot of stuff in some way because he's missing the physically doing stuff. So this is not a couch potato type person or someone who did nothing. This is someone who lived or did lots of stuff because he's missing doing things. And I keep seeing someone outside. I don't know who you are out there, but come on in. One of you on here has got a relative outside. They're not coming in yet. Just bear with me. Right, okay, now I'm being shown a 17-year-old girl who's crossed over. Now I still don't know whether I'm connected to you, Kerry, and he's showing me, or there's someone on here has lost a 17-year-old daughter. I'm not sure if they're connected or he's bringing her through. I just need someone to confirm. Kerry, can you confirm if someone's lost a 17-year-old girl? If she's connected to this chap at all, or she's related somehow to someone on here. I don't quite know where to fit her. I'll wait for Kerry to confirm, or if anyone else can confirm losing a 17-year-old. Okay. Hi Amy, you've missed all the goss. You'll have to watch it again. Right, Kerry, she's not for you. Okay, then there's a 17-year-old girl standing outside my door here. If anyone can claim her. I've also got the name Charlotte around her as well, like a Charlie or a Charlotte. Let me write that down. Charlotte. Right, that's okay. That's no problem. Right, Kerry, back to your friend. Can you confirm that he loved doing stuff? So this is not your couch potato. This is someone who used to do a lot of things, have a laugh, be out and about in some way. I'm not seeing someone who was old. I'm seeing a very young soul on this person. And this gentleman misses doing stuff. That's the feeling he's getting. He's sad that he's not here to do the stuff that he used to. What's the gossip going on 2 doors down? Apparently you've got gossip going on 2 doors down. Now, I don't know whether he means your mum's gossip 2 doors down or your gossip 2 doors down. And I'm not even being shown which way he's going. I think I'm at 2 doors. Right, hold on. Show me. If I'm looking at the house, it's 2 doors to the left. I'm coming out the house 2 doors to the right. That side, 2 doors down. So I don't know if it's your mum or if it's your house, but there's gossip going on. Something really juicy going on 2 doors down. So if you come out the house, it's to the right, 2 doors to the right. What have I got to mention there? Just waiting for Kerry to catch up. Apologies to everyone for my delay on here. That's the song A Party 2 Doors Down. What are you not chatting about? What's smelly? Oh, salami. Oh, yeah, no. It is smelly stuff. I'm just waiting for Kerry to come back. And how did you get the nail in the foot? Well, I was being shown the nail in the foot. Go right through the foot. Kerry, where are you? Why is it here? What are we on, Jan? I'm going to have to read through back all these comments. Kerry, where are you? And has anyone taken Charlotte yet? Hold on. Yes, it's the person I think it is. He died very young, early 20s. Also for gossip, neighbour across the road. But it's got to be 2 doors down. It was a pin on old stairs. Oh. Yeah, because I've got this like young soul doing things, having fun, etc. And missing all of that. Neighbour across the road. Right, I've got to be told, I'm being told 2 doors down. So there's got to be a connection with me saying 2 doors down. And it's got to be, as you come out on the right, there's got to be as well. So he's missing the guy. What else do you need to say, my darling? Dad. Okay, so when he crossed, there was an issue with his dad. So I don't know whether his dad really took it bad. Dad, I have to mention Dad. He's saying Dad. He's just saying Dad. I just get the word from him. I'm getting nothing more, just Dad. Whether he's... Yes, his dad shortly passed after him. Right, then he must have dad. I'm just here shouting out, Dad, 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 there's an issue with Dad. I know, because that's what he's trying to say. Right, because I got a collapsing. I'm being shown collapse. So his dad must have passed by collapsing somewhere, because I got someone going down. So this is not lying in a bed passing that way. This is someone who falls to the floor, so a collapsing of some sort. It's a really tragic family, isn't it? It really is. And his mum's remarried. Mum remarried. There's a remarry. I think his mother remarried. Mum remarried. Because I've got remarried coming through as well. There's an April connection around him and this family too, because I'm being given April. And two sisters. Somewhere in that family has two sisters. He's going more about his family now. So if you can confirm this with your mum or the neighbours in somehow, there's two sisters. There's a link there to someone having two sisters. And you've got to remember the car that backfires. There's a car that backfires. So I think he's talking about neighbours now. There's a neighbour of the car who backfire. Nobody has cars that backfire anymore, do they? So it must be way past. Yeah, and I see his dad collapsing. His dad just collapsed. Went down. Yes, his birthday's in April. He's older than the younger sister. Okay, because he's giving me his family now. But you've got to remember something to do with the car that backfires. So, you know, if someone's like all asleep and someone gets in the car and it backfires every morning, that would be an issue. But it's got to be something to do with the car that backfires. Is this human that is coming through. He misses everyone. He misses being here. Which is a shame. Such a shame. But Dad. So he's got to be with his dad, because I heard that. Dad, which is nice. He could talk all day if he could. He would sit with you and chat about old times all day if he could, which is really, really lovely, which is nice. But I haven't got all day, and I've no clue how much juice I've got on this thing, because I've been on here, God knows. How long have I been on here? Someone will tell me. Oh my God, it's 9:45. Nearly 2 hours. It's nearly 2 hours. It's sad for the family that are still here, but not sad for them. Obviously, because, you know, you lose your son and then shortly after, you know, your dad's with you, so, which is really nice. See if I've got any. Right, Jan, let me get... Is it all right, Jan, if I tell people how you felt over this? Because it might help somebody else if I go through it. Do I look tight? I do get really knackered doing this. Jan, is it okay if I tell everybody? Oh, yeah, I know. I've got so many people on the list here, so I write their names. You still worry. Right, I'm going to tell them. Right. I did a reading for Jan once, and her dad came through. Now, after the reading, Jan then didn't sleep for months or whatever it was it, Jan? You were just absolutely distraught because I only brought her dad through. She thought he was on his own. And when she'd asked me, is anyone else there? And I went, no. Now, it doesn't mean to say just because one can't relate to the car having problems. All right, ask around. Ask around about the car backfiring, because once you get the message and it's clarified, then you're like, oh, but now I know, it's fine. I give what I get, and I'm totally okay with that, because what I hear and what I get is right. So there must be a backfiring car as something to remember. So anyway, back to Jan's dad. So because she asked, is anyone else there? And I went, no. She thought he was on his own. Now, she lost her brother, and it's like, well, where is he? He hadn't come through. So Jan did spend a long time worrying that her dad was floating in the ether somewhere, totally on his own. And it's not like that. It really isn't. With mediumship, just because you got one relative come through doesn't mean to say they're just on their own. It just means that's... I'm just being disturbed because this Charlotte is there trying to connect with someone, and I don't know who she's saying 17, so it's the 17th or the age 17, and her name's Charlotte, and she's standing outside the door. There must be someone on here who can connect with her, and it's a daughter. Someone's lost their daughter called Charlotte, and 17 is the number that I need to mention. Unless you didn't go today, did you? Today's the 17th. Oh Christ, I think I've got someone who's crossed over today. How'd you get on the list? Oh Hayley, I just literally, if someone comes through, I connect with you, or if I just feel that I need to connect with you at the time. I think this Charlotte's crossed over today. I don't know who she relates to. I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to her later. Yeah, so anyway, back to Jan. I'm just going to have to just mind her at the moment. Yeah, so if I just say have Granddad through or have Dad come through, it doesn't mean to say they're like floating around lonely. It just means they're the one person who's come through. I often get the loudest person come through rather than the quiet one in the corner, unless it's their time and spirit have brought them in. It's just the way they work. Like I get someone who comes up and they are often the interpreter as well. So it don't mean to say that they're on their own. If they show me there's a separation, they're showing me that in life there was a divorce or a parting, and hence they're not, together anymore. Doesn't mean to say they're not going to argue over there either. I do get just put your name and ask you to get someone wanting to talk to you. Yeah, again on here I get connected to you or someone comes through, and I know when I go and I say goodbye, people get really peed off with me that they haven't had a reading, and I can't do everybody. I just do this once a week as little lives. When we're all back up and running in lockdown, I'll have people over, or I'll start again doing readings. I'll connect, I'll be doing platform work. Come and see me there. I will advertise everything on here. At the moment I am stuck with kitchen works, and I can't get into my dining room. I had to go and find my tarot cards. They were hidden underneath all the kitchen stuff. I can't work in the kitchen because we've got nothing to sit on in there. It's just floor and a few cupboards put in. The conservatory is filled to the rim with kitchens. We're just in absolute turmoil at the moment. So bear with me, everybody. And then after lockdown, I'll be up and running again this year. As I said, we'll be doing platform work, psychic fairs again, ghost hunting. Keep an eye on my website. Or this, hi Julia, or on here, and I'll keep you up to date with what happens and what we're doing with things. I hope I've explained about your relatives are not alone. They don't cross over on their own either. They may be alone here when they die, but there's always someone the other side. I've never known anyone to come through that's said I was totally on my own. Yeah, Charlotte, I don't know who she's connected with. I just got a feeling she's crossed today. I really do. I'm going to have to help her go over later. Where was I? Anyone got, let me end it with a question. Has anyone got any spiritual question, rather than listening about relatives or having cards? Anyone want to know something more? Yes, we will be out of lockdown business this year. So I got some good cards this year. Last year's cards, oh my God, I had prisons, so feeling trapped. I had the tower, disasters, death, hospital. It was just like, oh my God, it was awful. This year, it gets better. Yes, Jan is in Scotland. She's in Inverness. Beautiful place. Don't worry about Charlotte, Jan. I'll sort her out after I've finished on here. That's okay. There's got to be a reason she's here. There's got to be someone who's connected. You hear people talking. Yes, Karen, you will. Right. How do I explain this without drawing a diagram? Right. Like people in my business and everything, we meditate. Well, I don't. I never have time to meditate. I don't have time for that. Right. Meditation, sleeping, trance is all done on your alpha, beta, delta waves. So at the moment my brain is all activity because of the way I connect. When you're sleeping and you're kind of like in this level, now you imagine when you flatlined and you're dead, you're totally flat. When we sleep, we just have ripples like this, and that is the easiest time for spirit to connect through dreams, through our mind, mental activity once we're asleep because we've got nothing else going on. When you're washing and wiping up is a great one because you're like, your mind wanders to nothingness because it's a boring task. Ironing is another one we do it. And that again is why we can connect. When you're not doing stuff, when we're not human, when our mind is relaxed, that's when we get more connection. So sometimes when you're sitting, if you're reading a book, listening to music in the background, you're watching TV, you're not really, your mind wanders. That's when you can get a lot of connections, and it's when they kind of come in and chat to you. So listening to hearing voices and everything, that's your mediumship, that's your clairaudience audios. That's where everything there is connecting, so you're hearing them. So you have the ability then to tune in, Karen, which is really, really good. It's up to you. If you feel frightened, you can ask to now see people, see who is talking around you. If you listen to, can this make your body jolt? When you're asleep, yeah, now jolted, that's quite an in-depth conversation. Body jolts at night, you know, like when you sleep and then you jolt like this. Spiritually, soul coming back into your body will make that happen, yes. Jolting when your brain connects back again, yes. And there's also normal spasms, bodily functions. We are human, and we often forget on here that we're actually human and we do human functions. So some things are earthbound and human, yeah. Coincidences can be earthbound and human. They can also be spiritual. You just have to learn to know and interpret the difference. Some people astral travel, which is really beyond, where your mind goes elsewhere and can see things and then come back and you get jolted. If your spirit lifts, very spiritual people can just like let their soul leave their body and then it comes back with a jolt. That's really kind of in a different realm of things, but you've got to remember we're earthbound, we're humans, we have physical bodies, and sometimes like the paralysis people get at night is because your body shuts down to dream. Otherwise we'll be sword fighting in the bedroom, or you know, catching a train and falling out the window. Your body goes into what's known as paralysis, and this is a normal bodily function, so we have that as well, and people forget this. Not everything is spiritual. Again, when you hear voices, sometimes it could be neighbours or someone outside, and it's not necessarily hearing spiritual voices. So you've really got to be realistic in this job. It's like with the ghost hunting. I always say to people, find out what the noise is first, find out what you're getting first before you make it paranormal. I had a group once, everybody hated me that night. Everyone who came back to base was saying that they were getting knocking noises and all this lot, and they were getting really good communication. When I went into the room with the following group, I shut the window and the knocking stopped. It was the wind causing the window to knock, and every other group has said they'd had spirit communication and how wonderful it was. And then I upset everybody because I said actually the window was banging in the wind. You really do have to stay normal in this job, otherwise you're away with fairies and then unicorns. There's nothing worse when I do meditation in groups and then someone comes back and says, I met a unicorn over the bridge and the rainbow colours were beautiful, and I met my auntie and she said that, and you sit there thinking, get a grip. Do you know what I mean? These things are lovely, but at the same time you've got to be realistic and normal, if that kind of makes sense to everybody. I'm not trying to put anybody down in any of their beliefs or whatever they do. That's not what my debunking. Sometimes you just have to be realistic. Things like crows. Spirit give me crows when I know someone's going to die. Now the crows are in weird positions, they do weird things, they crow at me, they won't move out the way, etc., and they crow at my face, so I know that it's imperative there's a death coming. Now I can see crows at the side of the road, I can see crows every day, no problem. I don't take them as actual. It's just if it's a specific event that makes me think, oh, I need to take note, then I know there's a connection. It's when you just, especially people like that been in the business a long time, you just know when something needs to be recognised or it's different, it's acknowledgement. You hear that voice, you hear in your head or you hear it physically in your ears, you think, I need to take note of that. and other times you think, nah, that was just something normal. It's just learning when it's spiritual, when it's paranormal, when it's everyday life. And it's people that are very keyed in and know when not to be dramatic and ego. You learn that not everything is spirit, not everything is paranormal. Some things are normal. And if you can ground yourself that way, because we are still all human, you then become a better reader and a better paranormal investigator, if you want, as well, because you're not all about, oh God, a classic we had. I was in stables, that was it. I was in stable barns, and there were boxes everywhere down the end, and I had a seance group, and someone said to me, I can hear a ticking noise, and we all listened. I said, oh yeah, we can hear a ticking noise. And someone said, oh, I visualised there was a clock in the old days up on that wall. And I looked around and I said, actually, it's probably a clock that's in one of the boxes over there. And again, I got daggers looked at me, but I thought, get real. There's obviously a clock in one of the boxes. It's not the fact that in the old days there was a clock on the wall and we're getting an essence of past, etc. Sometimes you've got to be realistic. So yeah, why do I keep smelling things indoor like someone smoking when no one smokes? Right, that is very often spirit. Again, this is another scenario where you can go into a room and you can say, I smell smoke, I smell fire, and you buy an inglenook. The fire and the embers, the years and years of putting a fire on there will make the wood around it and the woodwork, everything, the wall will smell like fire. So it's not a case you're getting paranormal or spirit because you can smell smoke. But generally, I mean, I had this once, smoke in a car. I don't smoke in my car, never smoked, etc. Driving along, and all of a sudden this great smell of smoke can come through. Now, I could be in the middle of nowhere and there's no fires or anything, and that smoke is there, and then it goes. And you know that someone sat next to you in the car, it's spirit. So yes, perfume is another classic one, and flowers. Specific smells, like if someone had drugs in some way. I get this with a lot of cancer patients. I don't know what the drug is. The smell of it is it iodine or something? I'm not quite sure. Smell of bleach is another one. Yes, you've got to think of what are your surroundings. What would that smell be with your surroundings? If the answer is no, that generally is you're picking up on someone. My son has a fob key, has disappeared off his keys twice. No one has taken out of his pockets. It disappeared. Could be spirit and hide. Yes, they can. People don't realise how strong spirit are. They can move objects. They really can hide things and move objects. So yes, that could be quite possible. Toast tomorrow, but all windows shut and I was alone and hadn't had toast. Again, yes. Now that, if it's, again, I've had this scenario where someone has lived in the house and that's what they would have done at that time. And what you're doing is picking up the residual. So to them, it was breakfast, it was toast. You're then getting the smell of what they would have done. Because some people, it's such a deep subject and I can't go through it all with you. But yes, you can get residual energy and the time factor with it. You can get that. General smells of people come when they come into your energy and out again the other side. So if you're thinking of someone, or the other way they do it is say your grandmother has crossed over and she wore lavender every day and you're feeling low and she wants to show you that she's there. She will give you that puff of lavender and you go, lavender, Nan used to wear lavender. It makes you think of them, so the connection's there. So they've suddenly, I've got her, I've got her thinking of me. It's their way of connecting too, which is brilliant. It's wonderful. What they can do is amazing sometimes. It's really good. I hope I've helped everybody with these question and answer. I quite like this. I could talk all day and it's awful because I know it'd be boring. Okay, can I improve my receptiveness to pick up on signs from my wife? Oh, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. I mean, from that first time I connected with your wife is there. You have, I don't remember everything I said about you two because I won't. I do so many, but I do remember this bond that you had was absolutely immense. She will be with you all the time. There will be that connection all the time. So as I said to you, if I remember, did I say to you, just chat to her, incorporate her in your life as you would as if she was still there, because it will make her feel happy too, because I think if I remember, I had that between you both, that she just was still there all the time, and you were there. And I don't want anyone on here thinking that you know, because you love them, you won't let them cross over. That's a load of old twiddle. Spirit can come and go as often as they want. I've never found one that has like been held here because someone loves them so much. That's irrelevant. You can love someone so much, they cross over and they can come back and visit you anytime. I don't get that trappedness. I've never had a spirit come through to me and say, I'm trapped, they won't let me go. Never had that in the 30 odd years that I've been doing this. If they're here and they're around you all the time because they love you and they want to be, and it's how they feel comfortable too. So don't worry about that. Do they play practical jokes? Hell yeah. Why wouldn't you? I tell you, I'm going to come back and haunt everybody. I'm going to have such fun when I crossed over. I really am. I really am. Okay, my friend had a little brother who passed and he often hides her keys. That's really quite cute. That's quite cute. Have you ever foreseen a big event? World Trade Center. Would coronavirus be a good one? I claim to this, but not in the way you think. Every year, every January, or the week after Christmas and the first week of January, I do my year ahead. Last year, we were supposed to be in Peru, April, May, for 3 weeks. And I did my cards and I went, oh shit. And everyone goes, what? Guys, I've just done my cards for the year. I had hospital, death, imprisonment, disaster, right? And I was like, oh my God. And my daughter went, oh my God, you're going to die in Peru. And I said, well, no, not necessarily. I said, I think more. I got a hospital connection here. I said, Chris, I goes, I've always wanted to do Machu Picchu. So I said to him, if you fall off a mountain or something happens and you get bitten by a spider or something out there, I said, and you end up in hospital, would you mind terribly if the day we're supposed to be in Machu Picchu, I can still go up and see it on my own? And he said, yes, you can, because I'm really cruel like that. Anyway, right. So it was kind of like, I was getting so excited January, February, and go, oh my God, I'm going to Peru. I said, but the disaster, I said, I just don't know what's going to happen. I said, we could crash in the coach too, or anything could go wrong. We were flying over the NASCAR lines, and I said, oh my God, the plane could crash. Is there anything? I said, I just know, Tia, I said that nothing bad is going to happen to us, as in we're not going to die, because I've got us continuing, because I'm working. I got work in July and August. I said, so I'm not going to die because I've got work in July and August. So that's all right. So anyway, then we all got locked down, didn't we? And then it was just like coronavirus and hospitals and doctors and imprisonment because we were locked down. Everything happened, and she goes, Mum, you foretold coronavirus. I said, well, I didn't actually, because I had no clue what it was about. I thought it was about us going to Peru and all of that. And it's really funny because Peru was one of the first countries that said no Britons. And it was like, we wanted to come over. It was like, I've waited for years for this holiday. And anyway, it was all cancelled. So yes, I have, my cards are foretold. I didn't understand them. My cards foretold my major car crash I had on the M25, and Spirit gave me 3 warnings for that. I was rolled by a lorry on the M25 in my car. They gave me the tower for the month. They then gave me a death card for me on the Tuesday, which I crashed. And I told a friend of mine on the Friday, I said, whatever's happening to me on Tuesday, I said, I love you dearly, you've been a really good friend. And she said, hopefully I'll see you Wednesday, which was a joke. Nearly died, but I didn't. I'm not going to well up. Anyway, they also had, I had a pigeon. They put a pigeon on my windscreen, which was really quite a shock. So that was the second time they've warned me. And the third time they warned me, as I was driving up to pick a friend up from the airport, a tarpaulin came flying off of the lorry in front, hit my windscreen and bounced off. And I rang Chris on the way, and I said, that's the third event that I've had to tell me that something's going to happen huge. And he said, then drive safely, let me know when you get home. And obviously I didn't get home. He had to come and scoot me off the motorway. So yeah, that was in my cards. And so they only foretell me things in my cards rather than mentally. I get it that way. Did you see everything go really bright just then? Again, that is spirit connection, because they know that I've acknowledged that they told me. Did you see that? I don't know if you got that or if it just came up on my screen. My screen just suddenly went bright and then dark again. That's spirit confirming through electricity. Well, it's not electric, but through electronics. They acknowledged that I acknowledged that that's what they told me. And to improve on your receptiveness, listen. Learn to listen. That's all this is. I'm not special in any way. I've just learnt to listen to what I get. It's the interpretation is the difficult thing. That's where you get things wrong. And I still do. And most of us in the business are still kind of like humble and going, oh my God, I don't want to upset anyone or get it wrong in any way. And I apologise if I do. Just literally start to listen to spirit, start to listen to, I call it be one with nature. You have to start learning to acknowledge when it is spirit, when it's not. Once you've got that little key, it opens up everything. And having near-death experiences does help. It really does help you connect. Don't ask me how. It just sets your brain into something that makes it easier. I hope I've helped everyone. I've hoped it's been a good night. I am going to say goodbye and love you and leave you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us. Next week, I don't know if I'm going earlier or later because of this GHT thing. When Amy gives me a connection on how, I will put it all on my website so you can all come in and have a listen to them all chatting. I don't know how it's all going to work. I'm going to come in and have a little listen to Amy and Andy and everybody as well. Should be lovely. So I'll either work before or after they do at 8 o'clock. And I'll see you all next week. I hope you've had fun. Thank you for all the hearts and the shares and anything else you do. And I hope I've helped someone. So love you all. Take care. I've missed so many messages. I'm going to have to sit there and go through them. I'm ever so sorry. Have a lovely week. And I'll see you all next week. Okay? Bye-bye.